Hey guys, my name is Seth. I'm Botanist Cool. Today, I am here with the Ace Attorney expert herself,
Katie.
It's Katie. Guys, we are back with some more The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Hello, how is everyone doing? I hope you are all doing well. I'm going to do a quick text because yesterday we were having some troubles with that. And it looks like today we are as well. So I'm going to try that one more time. For some reason or whatever, it's been 8 years since our last... Yeah, it's been a while since our last Ace Attorney stream. We've been really busy and just our schedules have not lined up well. So yeah, shit happens, dude. Shit happens. But we are back at it, and I know Katie's very excited for something. She's not telling me what it is. It's just a payoff for a joke that apparently was said earlier on in the game. I do not remember the joke either.
You won't. Listen, Steph, trust me, when we get there, you'll laugh. You're gonna laugh.
Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you fully and thoroughly. You know something, guys? I want to test one thing real quick. Boop. Yeah, for some reason, the thing is not working proper so I'm gonna reset it real quick. Not the stream. The stream's working fine. The God, the thing.
Julie, do the thing.
It has been exactly 10 years, 3 months, 2 weeks, and 1 day since the last Ace Attorney stream. That makes sense. That makes 100% sense. All right, so we got to go 1980 to 120. No, 180. 1920 to 180. And now this should work. Test this out. And we got the going. Perfect. All right. So, let's get this episode started. I am ready. I am ready, Freddy, as the kids say, to get going on this next joke. It worked! I type Bostonist. Oh no! Am I? Do you think I could be? Do you think I could do a Boston accent? I don't think I could do a Boston accent. Do you think I could do a Boston accent?
I'm afraid.
I don't. The problem is I don't know a Boston accent off the top of my head. So it's like, you know, Boston. Yeah. All right. When I awoke the following morning, Susato Sen was already gone, probably dead. Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets. Oh wow. And so began an even longer day than the last, one that I would remember for the rest of my days. Boston. Oh, we are seeing Dracula today.
We sure are, friend.
Just say Boston like Boston. Sholmes is dead. Sholmes is dead, baby.
Sholmes is super dead.
Yeah, he and Susato-san died yesterday. All right, let's get on to this. Hey, Gina! Wait.
Oh God, of course I have to start with this.
Her name's Gina. I thought her name. I thought I got her name wrong for a second. Like I've been having the worst luck with names recently. That's all I'm gonna say. Good morning, Gina. I see where you're going with that ship. I'm not gonna do it. I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it.
So where's your friend then?
Sorry.
You know, her in the fancy dress. Susardo, or however you say it. I don't know.
Susardo. Go, Susardo! Sounds like a Pokemon name. Susato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up.
You alright with that, are ya? Forget about me if you like. Go and see her off.
It's fine. It's not as though Mr. Sato and I won't meet again. One day.
Even so.
But you, Gina, you only get one chance. This trial today's all we have.
I'm guessing it's good morning, you two.
I was gonna guess that it was either that or Is she an Aussie or a Brit? I can't freaking tell. Yeah, no American can tell the difference. She's Cockney, if I remember correctly, right?
Gina? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
Cockney.
I can't do accents to save my life. I'm trying my best out here,
You
please.
do a good Southern accent, 100% though.
It always goes southern for reasons beyond my
Your
comprehension.
lot of heart was fucking top notch. You're some New Jersey fuck.
One accent I can kind of fake.
Okay. Oh, kitty cat!
How are you feeling, Ginny? Did you manage to sleep?
Oh, Hi! I love you!
Iris, what are you doing here? What do you mean? When a friend is in need, we should show our support.
Please tell me Wagahai is gonna be my judicial assistant.
Isn't that right, Waggy?
Oh, look at the little ears and the little... You fucking yeets, what an asshole.
Waggy?
Great way to show your support, kitty. What a fucking asshole.
Let me have a nose around. What I'm gonna do? Oh, that reminds me. I brought a paper on the way here. Now, would you like the good news or the bad news?
Oh, God.
What do you say, Bruno, Ginny?
Oh, well, I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first.
Nah, always take the good news first. You might not live to hear the bad.
She's like, in 10 seconds, we're gonna fucking die.
Yes, that question always gives away people's personalities.
Let's not go there.
Alright then, I'll give you the bad news first. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages are all over the capital are struggling to move.
Oh, does that mean the Reaper can't make it? Huh? The bad news was a weather report?
I hope Susie made her train to Dover and that the train isn't delayed on the way to its port.
Yeah.
Alright then, so what's the good news? Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. So even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Well, that is good news, isn't it?
Yeah.
I couldn't give a monkeys, really.
Dang.
What the hell kind of accent was that? I'm
just
so sad. Gina's like my favorite character and I can't get her accent right.
make it your own accent then.
Oh my god.
Make it your own accent. Be your own Gina. Be the Gina would want you to be. And in all reality, I think you know what I think Gina would tell you about your accent if you thought it was bad? She wouldn't really give a monkeys, really. If only all good news canceled out the bad.
And look, the trial has made the headlines too. Pawnbroker perishes in God damn it. Pawnbroker perishes in pick purse plunder. See?
But there's a bomb.
Say that 5 times fast.
Pawnbroker perishes in fuck. Pawnbroker perishes in pick purse plunder. I said prawn. Fuck, it's just a little ship like. Can we get the pawnbroker? What was his name? Hold on.
Windbank.
Yeah,
Which is very funny because whenever you do them, it sounds like you got hit very hard in the chest and can't breathe.
Can we get a picture of Mr. Winterbank as a shrimp? Because because I was saying prawn broker. And it's like, it's a prawn. Mr. Winterbank is a little prawn with little pinches and everything.
Oh my god. How you like that? Well, let them say what they want. See if I care.
I can't because you're covering your face!
Don't worry. Bruno will show everyone that this headline is nonsense.
You didn't get the bad news first, the bomb would have exploded. Yeah, I will?
And then in tomorrow's papers, the headline will be... Discharged divers, dauntless do-gooder. Isn't that right, Bruno?
Let's see if that one's easier. Discharge diver is dauntless do-gooder. Discharge... No, it's not easier. It's not easier. Objection phone starts playing. Let's go. Oh, yeah, let's hope so.
Of course they will. I have absolute faith in you.
Ooh, that's asking for a lot.
How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it?
It's like she's still here. Wait. Alright, time to examine that. Now we gotta examine that. First things first.
Good luck in there, Bruno. I'll do what I can.
Hold on, we're examining this thing. I know what this game's all about. We do... we do have surprisingly a lot less... Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice. What the fuck? Hold on.
There's a sensational story lower down on the front page as well. Look. Ministry Mole. Classified secrets may have been leaked from overseas from Ministry of Justice.
For a 10-year-old, Irish at least has her finger on the pulse of the world news.
It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently, they're being intercepted by hostile nations.
No! Don't tell me! Are we gonna have to deal with, what's his name, Villain? Are we gonna have to basically be like, oh yeah, and the murder of Mr. Windebeck was caused by this Russian terrorist who is currently going across the entire fucking ocean taking secret mission shit from the UK and fucking Japan.
Steph, I love your mind so much. I wish.
I want that story now. That's the problem. I really want that story of just like, yes, Mr. Windebeck was secretly working for the villain, and he had to be killed because it was a fucking, like, he betrayed him or some shit. Like, that'd be awesome as fuck.
That'd be pretty good.
Communication being intercepted, but how would somebody be doing that?
That's the question, isn't it? I've come up with 3 different possible methods so far. Are you looking for a new career, Bruno?
No, of course not. I wonder, perhaps this is what Lord Strongheart was talking about yesterday. Ah, that's a good point.
Yes, it could be. And it could explain why he has Gregsy running from pillar to post at the moment.
It's not Vladimir Putin, it's Michael Jackson. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. Anything else I should look at? We already saw the front here.
Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. How awful. For Ginny, I mean.
But tomorrow's headline will be Discharged Diver is Dauntless Do-Gooder, right?
Yes, something like that. If possible, I'd like to go even bigger.
Bigger? How?
Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial. Perhaps.
Protects planet?
Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow now. It's going to be so great.
You expect a lot from me. Why are we getting to international politics? Something is bothering me now. Is this relevant?
International politics in a game where you're an exchange student coming from one country to another? Doesn't seem likely. Obviously, I don't know the law like Susie does, but still. I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you moral support and encouragement.
Why is the gun bigger? Before it was a pistol, now it's a fucking RPG launcher.
Well, Susie took my smaller gun, so now I need a bigger one.
I'm not sure that big thing is as comfortable as you think it is, to be honest. I feel like halfway through the trial, she's just gonna shoot like fucking what's his name? Van Zeeks, and there's gonna be like a whole bunch of different colors on him from all the different bloods that he has drank over the battle. She's American. Wait, who's American Ghost? Ain't a fucking American here, baby. Thank you, Iris.
Because Iris, I think Iris gun.
Oh, she's an American, right? Bro, she's an American. Holy fucking point.
Oh yeah, Iris. Yes, Ginny. Well, I was wondering is all about Sholmes. Did they fix him up all right? Yes. The operation was a great success, but Hurley still hasn't come round yet. Eh? I've asked a friend of mine at Scotland Yard.
You can say Gregsy.
To send a telegram as soon as he wakes up.
Ooh, nice chip. I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news.
Oh, right.
No Seth Santa, no Mr. Sholmes. It's all down to me today to prove that Gina is innocent of this crime. Miss Gina Lestrade, counsel for the defense. The trial's about to begin. Please make your way to the courtroom.
It's time then.
All right, let's go, Gina, Iris.
Lead the way, Bruno.
Oh, gotta get the good vocal cords ready. Poor Gina. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared. I have to believe in her from start to finish. That's the weapon that'll secure our victory here.
That and the giant steampunk gun.
That and the ghost of my dead best friend. If I've ever anything for my great friend, it's that. If the ending of this game isn't, so like right now we are standing behind Kazuma's ghost. If the ending of this game isn't standing next to Kazuma's ghost, I'm gonna be pissed. like sure, we may consider ourselves behind Kazuma because we haven't gone to like school or whatever, don't know law or whatever, but like, you know, please make your way to the courtroom where you'll be sleeping with the fishes. That's more New Yorker than it is British. Oh god, I recognize something. Wait, no, it is Villain. What the fuck? Villain's there. I saw him for a second. Why is Villain here? Fuck. I'll get to that in a little bit.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, the court of session. You also determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Lestrade. I now call upon the counsel for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready.
Who knows this?
My lord.
Remember how many years ago it was that you were stripped from the public prosecution service?
It was some 5 years ago, my lord.
Listen, by 6 months ago you were serving somewhat unexpectedly, and here you are again today. And there are several instances in which the court should be aware that have led to this erratic behavior. In the moments described as your former life 5 years past, you dealt exclusively in matters concerning with the highest echelon of society and government.
Really?
Yet today you choose to try the simple case of burglary and murder. I confess I find it more low before the lean counsel.
There are 2 types of people I cannot abide. Oh, please don't say. I think this is gonna be like the guy from Austin Powers who's like, I hate 2 people, racist and the Welsh or whatever it was. Like, I feel like this is gonna be the same thing. Like, whatever it was. I don't remember what he said, if I'm being perfectly honest. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind the mask of philanthropy to cheat the public at large.
It means Mr. McGilded, who you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago. Remember that? Remember that?
Yes, I just about managed to work that out. Thank you. Magnus McGilded. If I knew what a monster he was, I would have never defended him. And secondly, even more loathsome. Those wily scoundrels who masquerade as allies only to effect a total betrayal at the final hour. In other words, the confidence tricksters of those tiny islands in the Far East, the Nippon. God damn it, I knew it.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm here because I'm racist, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm here because I am. No, I can't say that. I just can't say that. It's a joke. I can't say it's a joke. This dude's just a prick. Holy shit. There are two types of people I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people's and the Dutch. There we go. Thank you, Ghost, for reminding me. What? Did he really just say that?
It means you never
Yes,
know.
thank you, Iris. Actually managed to work that out too. Thank you, Iris. Total betrayal? What are you talking about? That torrid look of hatred in Lord Von Zeke's eyes. Is that directed solely at me, or was he talking about all Japanese people? Yeah, she is very small.
Scathing explanation, Lord Justice. So,
Totally acceptable.
totally acceptable to be an absolute fucking racist. So, just say
Welcome back.
Welcome back to me. So, just say welcome to the trend of so-called liberal belly fever, all London malfactors.
Your lordship is too kind.
Now, sir, the section of you will be selected at random to represent the will of the people in this trial.
God, I can't believe fucking villain is here. Fucking villain is here. What the fuck? Why do we have an international Russian terrorist here? What the fuck?
You know how it be.
He said, why is he here? Damn it.
Are you ready to hear the summon the enemies of the defendant?
Ugh, fuck, what's his voice?
Former lieutenant of the British Army here, don't you know? Chaps like me were born ready.
Clean crockery, clean cutlery, and a clean conscience. His lordship's motto is very appropriate here, I think. You seem troubled.
I hate that he's crossing his eyes, first and foremost. Second, he looks like a fucking clown in my eyes. Like, I just want to give him Mo's voice again. Why are we here? Why do we have an international Russian terrorist here? Botanist Cold. Everything will be stereotop. Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolutely, absolutely everything, and I'm ready for it. Is that the same guy from before? Is that the same old man in the green fucking coat? It is. Fuck. I don't understand, but I can't have left it in there. Oh my god, what has he done? What has he done? What has this man done? Did he leave something in Sholm's body? I'm calling you Botanist from now on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future awaits. Stop. The matriarchy should prevail. Stop.
Good day. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please, to commit various atrocities with my terrorist organization.
Led by this mouse.
Led by this mouse. I am pulling a ratatouille here. He has a halfway. He can pull a ratatouille. He's reading the Communist Manifesto.
I think he's actually reading a translation.
No, yeah, he's definitely fucking reading a translation guide, but it's so funny. I know I have the TNT stick somewhere, but where? Don't remind me, Chip.
Is something wrong, Bruno?
Not exactly, it's just... fairly sure I recognize these jurors. Almost all of them, in fact. The only one I do not recognize is one, and that's the stereoscopic man.
Really? Funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they? That's quite strange. The jurors are chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants, you know.
Are there only 6 variants of people? Like, is 1/6 the population just literally the maid girl? She's been in every single one. Moonhair's blushing at the maid. God. So I've been led to believe, but something tells me I'm being duped.
Oh, hold on, sirs. The court calls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case.
As you wish, my lord. Wait, how old is the maid girl? I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm gonna assume she's overaged. I assume she's 20.
Probably. I mean, she is a juror. So.
She is a juror. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. They don't put children up there. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In short, there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder.
Objection, there has been.
The victim, Mr. Pop Windebank, proprietor of the pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died instantly. The prosecution presents the photographic print of the crime scene. Control malpractice on one of the main characters, the fuck? As the court will observe, there is a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in near instant death. Oh, what I thought before was an exit wound is actually gunpowder residue. Alright, fair. Moving to the findings of the Scotland Yard coroner. The report states that the bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal to direct trajectory. The rising diagonal. Diagonal's giving me a problem with this accent. The rising diagonal trajectory. Close enough. And what's that supposed to tell us? It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself. Someone like the accused, you might say.
Oh.
The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and crime scene photograph as evidence, my lord.
Wounded, the court accepts. Hand them over to the bailiff, please.
He was shot by the one and only tiny short person. Now I ask the court to turn its attention to the plan of the establishment where the incident occurred. Lee Harvey Oswald. The proprietor was found in the storeroom where he keeps articles pawned to him. A windowless room with a single point of entry. A door to the main shop that was found locked. In a sealed chamber, there were only 2 persons present. The victim, Mr. Windebank, and the accused. It may be further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand a gun used to fire the fatal bullet.
Well, that's it then, isn't it? Nothing more to say. Isn't that grumpy little girl a pickpocket anyway?
She's one of them filthy traps and them slaps in the East End.
Oh, well, it was really a married trap before she got blood hands then.
What are the jurors waiting for? Girls, go to the cell! We can't jump to conclusions here. We must assume her guilt because of what she has to do to survive. We pawn on the bigger street. My learned Nipponese friend, it is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting its case. Oh shit, okay. Looks like I got a few more lines to say. Conveniently, this appalling act of murder did not go unobserved. There were Witnesses.
Good gracious.
After the testimony, this girl's true nature will be exposed. Pitiful pictures are cold heart the killer. Here's to establishing the truth.
The court will take the floor, perhaps to fire up the evidence. And into the bail, please, Lord Van Six.
At once, my lord. Please shut the fuck up! I don't know how to type that in Tripula. He does have trip. This isn't good.
I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, Bruno.
I think that's because it has. Ooh, damn! He's taking the code off to start with. Let us begin! Bring forth the witnesses of the foul murder of Mr. Pop Winterbank on the 16th of April this year. Oh shit, if we did this last week. If only. Who the fuck? Witnesses, state your name and occupations for the court. What kind of voice I give this guy?
I feel like they're like, maybe not Cockney, but maybe Cockney? I don't know. Maybe it's your turn to do a Cockney accent, and then I'll learn how to do a Cockney accent.
He's a French war general.
I mean, he's telling you right there what he is.
He's a professional baddie. Oh, professional. Hold on.
Professional.
Hello, to go to the Cockney accent. Name's Ash Cullen, occupation a baddie, professional baddie.
You okay, Steph?
Name's Ringo Scullen, occupation the same as him. Tobias Gregson, Scotland Yard Inspector. Hello, gotta go. Hi, alright. That's right, we what they call. So stupid. The three Scullen brothers. What you look at me for? Don't let me in with you lot. Going blind. Hello. Okay, gotta speak like this the entire time. God blimey, that's gold. Don't you know what we were going through? It's our old brother, according with him we've been scouting every shit called Capo. And then last night we came across here. The very spit up bloke, ain't that right, Ringo? He may not, yeah. The very spit of him. So he decided to go do, he's gonna call ya. That was me about a few minutes ago for an apple.
I feel like there's some sort of joke about apples and pears here. Something's tickling at me, but I don't know what it is.
They're the shadow from the gunshot? I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, just the
Big Rock
skulking.
Skulky! Wait, out of pure curiosity though, at the beginning of this fucking thing, we ran into two weird fucking people for the whole bike incident, right? No, wait, we ran into two people. Wait, what happened to the fucking ex-Benedict guy? What happened to the fabulous guy with like a million different colors on him? What the fuck's happening? Where is literally anyone who's been in this case at any point in time?
They're all dead.
Like, why do we get introduced to random characters who haven't come back?
Welcome to the Great Ace Attorney.
Are
If
you
we
shitting
have enough
me?
Characters. We'll just throw in 1,000,000 characters.
Are you sure? Do they ever come back? It's bananas. I know you're gonna say bananas. It's fine.
I don't know, but that's why the jury repeats.
Come on, leave it out, you two. Sulking. That's before he's run out of chips.
Oh, there's a sulky Gregson.
Back in your pardon, my lord. Name's Tobias.
What I'd like to know, Inspector, is what you are doing in the witness stand.
The Solkin brothers are currently under arrest, my lord, on suspicion of theft.
Thieves they are, these three.
No, my lord, begging your pardon, but please don't let me in with this lot. 2 nights ago, the brothers illegally entered the establishment with the intent to burn the coal. And in the course of their nefarious activities, they became embroiled in a far more sinister crime.
Oh, Jones, you mean to say that what a silly coincidence.
Indeed, my lord, while attempting to burglarize the pawn brokery, they witnessed the proprietor's murder. God, he's really short. Wait a second! You're saying the pawnbroker was shot by a man significantly shorter than him, and you're not gonna look to the fucking shortest guy in the goddamn courtroom who admitted to breaking into his fucking establishment? That is some grade A bullshit. That is some racist grade A bullshit against. They're all Cockney, actually. Never mind. That is some grade A misogynistic bullshit. Okay, it's Ringo. Yeah, no, we're putting Ringo back in prison. We're kicking that fucker back into prison. He's never rejoining the Beatles. The various trespasses of these brothers are not subject to today's proceedings, though they would naturally face trial in the very near future. With your lordship's permission, I'd like to remain in the stand to keep these gents straight and narrow.
Of course, Inspector. The caliber of these witnesses. I'll prepare them to take it to stand.
Mr. Solkin, you can now testify before the court. Describe the events of the night in question and what exactly you saw. Happy to. Cause a skulkin's never skulkin'. Get out of it. We was walking down Baker Hold on. Hello. Okay, we're talking like this. We were walking down Baker Street a small hours after the gas tower of the jar, see? It was like some kind of sign begging for us to go in, it was. But once we go inside, a cold blimey, Lommy, we heard a gunshot from the back room. We went to see what was what? Fuck, that's a hard one. We went to see what was what? Yeah. This is what was, not what was. We went to see what, but the door was locked from the inside. We had the nut guy that we never done nothing. We just left after that, nice and quiet. Well, that's a load of malarkey.
Double course resolution. The rest of them, these escorts entered the property, even more social crime was afoot.
The witness's testimony is consistent with the crime scene in every detail. The door providing access to the storeroom from the main shop was indeed locked from the inside, and within only the victim and the accused was found.
I must say it doesn't appear to be an overwhelmingly simple case. So the first one course given the witnesses over the course. Counsel, she please. Counsel.
Yes.
What's the matter, Bruno?
Oh no, a Sholmes bang. Sorry, I was just stunned to silence for a moment by the blatant lies told by this pair on the stand. I know this is all nonsense because I saw it with my own eyes. Let's expose our testimony for the pack of lies it is. Where's the press button? A Q. The front door when the bench was ajar, you say. What time of night was this? Must have been about 1, right, Ringo? Yeah, I say so. Right, Sulky? How would I know? Fuck off. The place would have been shut at 1 in the morning like every other shop in town. Well, we're pitch black inside, it's true. Ain't that right, Ringo? I'm not so sure. That actually seems I remember little lights burning inside. What about you, Soki, me old mucker? Leave me alone. There's definitely a small lamp burning inside. That's what alerted us to the situation in the first place. And when these gentlemen ventured into the open establishment, the accused, Messina Lestrade, already had muzzled their gun, trained on the unfortunate victim. That is pure conjecture. Ha! Perhaps, but the change is nothing. Perhaps I am lying because I am a racist piece of shit. But these brothers inadvertently walked into the middle of a cold-blooded murder simply because they found the door to the victim's establishment open and ventured inside. Yeah, right, that's what happened. I was frozen in shock because all the bullshit was paid. Yeah, exactly. What are you trying to suggest? That you had to go in? Well, God move in mysterious way, they say, don't they, Ringo? They do, Nash, they do! They must have been some sort of providence, I reckon. God's will often presents itself to the whim of thieves, does it? It wasn't no whim showed that. It won, Nash, it won! Like we said at the time. And you don't find door open in the middle of the night like that. Nah, there ain't no way to way about it. It was said that a long-lost brother was inside.
They're not very good liars, are they?
Well, you can't deny it. It led us to a bloke what looked like a bruv. I said, cut it out. These chips are getting a chomping today. I love you just like, whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Dude. A gunshot, you say? Just the one? Are you sure about that? What I'm trying to think of. Yeah, just the one, Governor. I can swear to that. It was, Nash. It was. Ain't that right, bruv? The firearm used belonged to the victim himself.
Yes, Mr. Winterbank always used to leave his gun lying on the counter.
Right, I remember. When we examined it, we found the revolver was completely out of rounds.
That makes sense. Mr. Winterbank always used to say he only ever kept a single bullet loaded.
That's true, I remember him saying that as well.
Only a single round was discharged from the firearm used as the lower weapon.
Yes, my lord, we can. And I should remind the court that the firearm in question was discovered in the hand of the accused. Wonderful. He kills my guy. Oh my god. I do want to say, actually, I was talking to a friend of mine who does collect guns, and he did say that, yeah, guns in the 1800s did have bigger bullets because they actually went a lot slower. So to make them more lethal, they had bigger bullets. What was a normal caliber then is actually considered a large caliber today. Because now bullets go fast instead of being large. Back then, they were slow, so they were larger. If that makes sense. That was something that Katie and I were talking about 2 weeks ago, was it, Katie?
Yeah. Something like that. Maybe longer, but...
God, I want fish and chips. Do you mean the door between the main shop and the storeroom? If my learned friend is having difficulty grasping the situation, perhaps a drawing would help. Excluding the shop's entrance from the street, there is only one other door, that is the storeroom. Of course, there's only a little lamp burning, ain't? Not much to see, boy. Hey, don't worry about it, Colonel. That's right. When we arrived, the door was mostly obscured by the curtain. Tell me, why exactly did you try to open that door? Any normal petty thief will run at the sound of a gunshot, I think. Oh, well, your turn to rabbit, Ringo. Well, Nash, yeah, I suppose you'd have to say we ain't normal, eh? Broadly speaking, humans respond of one or two ways on hearing a gunshot or scream. The timid flee, gripping by fear, while the courageous investigate to see if they may help. These gentlemen of the latter inclination, my learned and Ebony's friend, it would seem, is the former. Alright, somehow I just proved I was a coward that night.
Thank you, Consuls. So, we all understand the door was locked and it cannot be opened. Proceed.
Bro, Ringo be like TNBG. You didn't do or take anything. Is that your story? Well, with bedtime soon, you see it, wasn't it? It was, now you was. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes away from the Lucy Law kids. So if no time to take your hands out of your pockets, you left nice and quietly, you say. That's right, Governor. Nothing we ate more than violence. Peace-loving nibblers we are, not bludgers. We are, Dash, we are. Never ever put the dukes out of me, Lucy Law kids. So you'd clearly like us to believe. Hey, come on again. As you fled from the pawnbroker that night, did you not run into anyone else? And did you not fire a gun at that person?
It's a lot of fire gun, sir.
Blame me, Governor. You ain't telling us it was you in the doorway. It was. Why the bleeding law? Did you mention that before? You were armed with a gun, and you fled from the scene. You fired that gun at London's greatest detective, Hairlock Sholmes. They shot the great Mr. Sholmes. I did hear that, actually. There's a rumor he'd been rushed to the hospital.
The great Sholmes, that's beyond pale.
On the night in question, this pair were arrested by the police within minutes of discovery of this crime at the scene. The suspicious contemporaries rapidly gave them away. And when searched, a firearm was indeed found in their possession. Furthermore, the barrel shows signs of having a shot being fired from it. The prosecution invites his lordship to examine the firearm recovered from these brothers.
Yes, indeed. Rounds of powder around the muzzle, as you say, Consul.
And hey, guys, what did we learn from the other Ace Attorney games? That if you fire the gun close enough to the body, the powder will cover the muzzle more. I think that's something in another Ace Attorney game that we had to deal with.
What did you say, Consul? The court will hold this weapon as evidence.
Single round was fired. Now, my learned and Nipponese friend. Yes? It is to you successfully presenting the evidence. For yes, there are telltale signs of spent powder on this gun and a single bullet missing from the cylinder. But the prosecution demands evidence it was fired at the scene of the crime under scrutiny in this trial. Well, I don't need evidence, because I was there! However, the rest of us in this courtroom were not.
Who would you believe? This Nipponese man or two criminals?
Basically, that's what he's saying. If the defense fails to provide evidence in support of its rash claim, we shall have no choice but to toast your incompetence and move on. Evidence that these two fired the gun before they left the window banks at night.
The court members all claims are from the clear proof. What evidence shows that these witnesses unloaded a firearm in the primary shop that night?
How do I present this? How do I present this? The evidence is in the portfolio.
What are we doing, Council?
Casual Dracula voice. I'm not gonna say that in the casual Dracula voice. I'm sorry. During the course of our investigations, we discovered a number of bloodstains. Not trusting the police to do the job they're trained to do. How arrogantly Nipponese of you. But, well, anyways, we analyzed all the blood samples we found and recorded the results in the portfolio.
I'm disclosing with errors according to many therein.
Yes, my lord.
No more talking on Council. Present the proper errors at once.
Okay, now I have to present that. Okay.
Once you have your portfolio that proves these what will fire them at the scene. What is that? Explain.
It's a photographic print, sir, taken at Winterbank's pawnbroker the day of the incident.
The scene of the crime, is it? Is that a bullet hole? And if I was not the savory, it appears the bullet still lies there.
Yes, as your lordship noticed, the bullet pierced Mr. Winterbank's calendar. The date shown being the 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death.
These were recorded 1 hour before midnight. The indication something shot and fired sometime after the calendar had been set to the 16th.
That's right. And whilst it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes that it's credible evidence that the witnesses did fire a round from their gun at the pawnbrokers that night.
Oh, what is this logic?
If this is the direction my learned friend wishes to take, the prosecution has no objection. What? But you'll forgive me for flinging my hallowed chalice aside in disgust at the repugnancy it exposes. Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegally. And like the bold baddies they claim to be, opened fire on the new arrivals before fleeing back to the streets. Hey, take it easy there, guy. You're going to lead us to the soup. Hey, we had you. You weren't going to let the details. Tell him, Sulky. Set the bloke straight. Nothing to do. Nothing to add. So he knew, did he? Fancies knew their testimony would almost certainly expose the extent of their crimes. It would seem now that I owe my learned Nipponese friend a word of gratitude. What do you mean? Stammered. What I mean is you've helpfully confirmed an important fact.
What have you heard, Lord 6?
As has been established at the point of their arrest, a single shot has been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Sholmes, then clearly these witnesses cannot be accused of the fatal shooting of the proprietor and the victim. In other words, these two men have no material connection to the murder of Mr. Winterbank at all. So that's it. What the fuck? That's it, we had nothing to do with it. We did, Nash, we did. That's what I reckon. Your crimes include unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, let us not forget, attempted murder. Quite the catalog, eh, fellas? We in for it now, bruv. Now then, let us take a moment to consider the aforementioned great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. It would seem the man patronized the pawnbrokers in question somewhat regularly. Where is he going with this? Mr. Solves appeared to take great pleasure in tinkering with eccentric machinery.
Eccentric? Says who?
Not me. Don't give me that look. He installed a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop.
Oh. That's one of Hurley's red-handed recorders.
What's this, Council? This appearance of a photographic contraption.
As your lordship has surmised, indeed, a camera attached to a small timing device. Every half hour automatically photographs the interior of the establishment. The idea being that if the thief were to break into the shop, he would be caught red-handed. The prosecution... Oh, fuck. Obtained the photographs taken by the device the night in question. That is way too fast for me to see. As a court will observe, copious identical prints are produced in quite desultory fashion. In fact, there are 2 such devices in the victim's shop, my lord. I may refer to the court the plan of the premises in their respective positions are here and here.
So these cameras produce put every half hour. I'm afraid I fail to see how that would help if the anticipated theft conducted his activities in the many 30-minute intervals.
One can only pray he would be... The would-be criminal lingers, my lord. On the night in question, the witnesses currently in the stand were not caught on camera. That's a bit off-air truck, eh, bruv? He likes a lot of sulking.
Witnesses, well, what time was he trespassing again?
Must have been after 1. Right, bruv? Bobbin, Nash, bobbin. Yeah, just got 1. In which case, minutes before the brothers entered the establishment. What scene might we expect to see within the shop? Let us examine the evidence. Whoa! Gina, what the fuck? Fuck, you gave me a dog's meal, Gina! Why did you... And first off, it proves she's not shorter than him. Just to say that, this proves she's not shorter than him.
Oh, Lord, this is the defendant. Mr. LeShaw.
As the court can clearly see, the accused is pictured gun in hand facing the victim over the shop counter. No doubt coercing the proprietor to open the door to the storeroom.
Court will go on to use the rest of the events that unfolded. The court will take this photographic print as evidence. If you please, counsel.
The cat's on the bottom. I wonder how that's gonna play in.
I don't believe it. Ginny.
In short, the accused is the only person who could possibly kill Mr. Wenderbank. Except for the fact that she's facing him from the face. And this is a person. Okay. Okay, I think I got this. Oh, wait, no. I think it's one of the jurors.
I say, my lord.
Yeah.
Wonder if I might put in a word at this point. Oh, Mr. Foreman. Took a valuable to the knee in the Battle of Maiwand. 1880, don't you know? Decorated for it and all, but forced to retire from service, sadly. Of course, the medal could never outshine the exploits of chaps like us in the battlefield. Here's what's wrong. What is your point? Carried on the battle after retirement, you see. The battle of daily life, if you like. Here I am now leading the small squadron. 6 men, all good and true.
Yeah. The Russian terrorist, good and true.
We're all going down together, you mark my words. One for all for one.
The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached an agreement, have they? Is that what we're to understand?
Well, Mr. Foreman, is that correct?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
That is Gerald's squadron's position, sir. Gerald's squadron's position, sir.
What? No, it's too soon to make that.
6 supported men, on the double.
His lordship insists on promptitude at all times, and that goes for making decisions too.
I think you find the truth is clear. They now can reach out, touch it. Oh,
wouldn't have left it in there. I'm just wondering. But in all honesty, I couldn't remember.
Situation clear. Stop. No room for doubt. Stop. Truth now undeniable. Stop.
Wait for like 10 minutes before I just like do that. Again, why do we have an international? Once again, why do we have an international Russian terrorist here? Yeah. I am very sorry for the brothers. They are unlucky.
Oh, no call upon each member of the jury to state his or her leaning in the matter. Announce your verdicts to the court.
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Ain't that right, Bostonist?
Already.
That photograph must be the definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned.
But Ginny didn't shoot him.
Of course not. My lord, the defense wishes to assert its right to summation examination.
Oh, the court grants permission.
So you refuse to admit defeat again. How unsurprising. As if this hasn't worked out for me the past 3 times, though. Like, timeout. You're like, and so
It's funny because you are, I think, like, the way everyone reacts, it sounds like you're taking advantage of, like, some, like, absolutely bonkers loophole.
But in all reality, you used to prove innocence multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, oh fuck, oh fuck.
You okay?
Well, yeah. I'll be right back. 1 second. I just got water up the nose. Don't want
Oh dear.
Wow, that was insanely uncomfortable. Oh, fuck. Whew. Yeah, no, I drank some water and just water went all the way up the nose. So I had to like blow it out real quick.
Yeah, don't die.
I don't intend to. I feel like you feel like I'm gonna die all the time, and I do not intend to do this, I swear.
Few people do.
You know what? Fair. Fair. Alright.
Mr. Foreman, all the members of the jury order.
Absolutely, sir. Always ready for action, my chaps.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, will you each explain on your own ground the determined defendant to be guilty of?
Fuck. All the evidence clearly points to the finger of this young pickpocket of me.
As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy eyesores promptly and vigorously eliminated.
That doesn't... I think you'll find if you look at the photograph in the stereo, the truth will just pop out.
If I look in there, should be the discussion by now.
Mind made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of verdict to follow. Stop.
In motherland, we never judge by clothes, judge by head. I am convinced brothers are innocent. There was literally like one solid reasoning in there. That's it.
Observers' evidence do indeed implicate the defendant rather comprehensively.
The storeroom locked from the inside, in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone, and in the accused's hands the fatal revolver, firing of which they heard to be by the words.
Not to mention the print.
Take it from a chap who's seen action on the battlefield. Take that young girl on the verge of pulling the trigger on... That young girl's on the verge of pulling the Bolly's trigger. Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh dear. Hurley's cameras were supposed to help, not hinder.
I'm afraid you have an uphill struggle ahead of you.
But Gina did shoot Mr. Winterbank. Which means there's more to the situation than we've yet to see.
Agreed.
Wait, I was thinking of that. God damn it.
You're the floor call to proceed the summation examination.
Can we press him? We can. Okay, cool. You're Mr. Natsume's landlord, Mr. Garrett Deb, aren't you? We really must stop meeting like this.
Oh, yeah, lawyer chap. Well, there's a turn up for the books. Yes, rather a turbulent time we had back then.
Some extraordinary events took place at your house, that's for sure. Luckily, Mr. Sholmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all. I think we did a rather lot for you, didn't we? She tried to blackmail him? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for, Ghost. How is she holding the gun? How is she shooting him from the front if he got shot in the back? I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be suggesting that therefore you should be trying to change your leaning to guilty or anything. They're not guilty or anything.
Can't be denied, I suppose. The curse of the Garrett's house is what we talk about in the town after the business. Lodgers without I couldn't get a bally soul to take up the tenancies.
Oh.
Haven't had the heart to break the news to Johnny yet. Bad enough that the old girl's clapped up. Yes, can't be denied. You did do a rather lot, but not for us. That's for Dashturden.
I suppose not.
Of course. There was no suggestion of that being the reason I'm leaning towards guilty here, obviously.
Obviously, but honestly, I really wish you'd pay more attention to the trial. And less to juror number 2. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably, Chip. Polishing the bench I see again.
Oh, yeah, did I already read this?
No, not yet.
A maid's work's never done. Not a blemish must remain.
What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores?
On my way to market for his lordship, I have to pass through the East End. Place is full of beggars, purses, and crossmen, the scum of the earth.
Damn. Little harsh, perhaps, huh? Fucking
Let me be
classist.
plain. I'm classist. If it were up to me, all those back slums would be made spick and span or eradicated. You laugh, but I'm actually very classist.
What the actual fuck? Hey, your lordship, can we get these guys on trial for some things? Like, she did just call for the eradication of a lot of people in London. Like, you're saying like a whole bunch of people live in London. She did just call it to kill everyone there. That's in the slums. And like, I'm pretty sure only 1% of the people were like her lordship. I'm just all I'm saying. She just said killed 99% of the people in London. Exactly, Ghost. Exactly. That's exactly my thought.
At least we have people like the great detective working to achieve these important goals.
You're referring to Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
That's right, I like to keep abreast of his exploits by reading Franced magazine in between my duties.
Those... Okay.
He does wonders cleaning up London streets. In my opinion, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital.
Mr. Sholmes, a maid.
Where's the maid outfit DLC again?
I'd pay for it.
It's really quite unforgivable. Gutter scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective.
Minor detail, it was the two brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Sholmes, not the defendant.
Minor detail indeed. They're all gutter scum as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
It's rough, I know.
Ooh.
Everyone here's a gun. I know, Steph. I know, Steph.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, that's brutal. That's rough. Yeah, that's rough. Also, if Gina was the murderer, then how was she knocked out? It's a good question. It's a good question. Oh, might be an idea to get our facts straight anyways.
Yes, all right. I shall amend my statement.
Okay.
Those brothers are the scum of the earth. They should swing for shooting the great detective. Yep, I'm just going to say that, and I have no compunction about it.
Holy shit! The worst. No, I'm not gonna say that actually. The worst
It's
part
rough,
is.
I know.
No, the worst part is. Here's the sucky part. This is getting a little real for a second. The worst part is this kind of talk reminds me of people I know, like disgusting people I know.
Oof.
And it's fucking rough. Oh. Oh no, I have to. No. I have to press her on that. I agree with you. The shooting of Mr. Sholmes was an unforgivable act. But the purpose of this trial is to determine who shot the pawnbroker, Mr. Winterbank.
I'm afraid you're splitting hairs, sir.
Sorry.
Whether it was the thieves or the pickpurse, it was still gutter trash that shot the pawnbroker in the end. Filth that should be cleaned up and eradicated, in my considered opinion.
Thanks so much for sharing. Chasing the maid's mind isn't gonna be easy.
Bruno. It was one of those two brothers that shot Hurley, was it?
Yes, without question.
Well then, I'll never forgive them.
Oh, Iris.
Perhaps we can use this maid's statement to help us somehow, do you think?
Yeah, maybe. Let's listen carefully to what each juror has to say first. Say that they broke in and they were possessing a firearm, and we're going to grab the firearm they used to murder and shot Winterbank. It says show. Yeah, I mean that's possible, Ghost. Fuck. That's rough, dude. Woo. What do you mean look at the photograph in stereo? Sorry, what? Don't you know? If you look at the photographic print normally, it looks as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously. But there's no indication the defendant ever fired the gun. All I'm saying is that if you look at the same print in stereo, it could reveal all sorts of new information. By any chance, are you a fan of stereoscopes? Oh, how'd you know? Let's call it a lucky guess. Never gets old seeing the two prints merge into one before your eyes. It's extraordinary, it's captivating, it's the height of modernity. Of course. Oh yes, I think you'll find that stereoscope up here to stay. Give us a new perspective we could only dream of before. It's the greatest invention the world has ever seen. If only you give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you. Where is the other camera? There's two cameras in there. Where's the other one? It helps you see two pictures in 3D, basically. It's an old thing. What exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You talking about having left something somewhere or something like that? I'm so sorry. And you can probably tell I'm a surgeon. I'm old. There's the voice. Surgeon, that's totally passed by me. Of course, people conducting surgery in this country aren't considered to be doctors. Oh no! Even though he might count at the forefront of medical science, the real brains on the field. So, what is it that you think you've left behind? Well, that's a little embarrassing to be honest. You see, I was operating on someone yesterday. Standard thing went through the abdomen. When I finished the procedure, I I could have. Oh. Fuck! This is just a rough case! We have basic racist McRacist asshole. We have a fucking landlord. We have a person who's asking for the classist ethnic cleaning of the people in the slums, and we have an improper medical malpractice surgeon leaving scalpels and shawls. His abdomen specifically. I don't think there's a lot in my abdomen I want to be cut up. I don't. Oh. Jesus Christ. Sorry, ethnic was the wrong word. The classist cleansing. Holy fuck. What? Did he? Surely not. Exactly, surely not, you say to yourself, don't you? Worrying, isn't it? It's what's been troubling me this whole time. Could I really have left my scalpel inside the fellow's belly? No, of course I couldn't. So, you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing, really. That's one way to put it. The other is manslaughter. That's not concerned. Seeing as this case appears to be all but sewn up, I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've sewn up elsewhere. Oh, I'm sure you need to be more sure. Sorry, radio transmission. What do you mean?
Are you from the Far East? Stop.
I'm pretty sure we've chatted before. You know this. Yes, from the Empire of Japan.
All communication with Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal mail steamers take more than a couple of months to complete the journey. Oh, but now we have the electric telegram, so we can send messages using electric signals. Thousands of miles of cables have been laid along the ocean beds, connecting the entire world.
I wonder how many of them are still in the ocean bed.
I think they're still definitely there.
Yeah, because like...
Isn't that like... Don't we use that for modern infrastructure?
I don't think we use the same cables we used in the 1800s for now.
I think... But don't we still use cables though?
Yeah, you know, we do. Like, hold on. Hold on. Where are the cables in the ocean? Just... The cables actually lie beneath the shore. Yes, cables go all the way down. Nearer to the shore, cables are buried under the seabed for protection, which explains why you can't see cables when you go to the beach. But in deep sea, they are laid directly on the ocean floor. So what's the map? Okay. Looks like this. Is that okay? Oh, that's a new one. Okay. That just seems like such a grand undertaking to like. That was wild, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I don't know, it feels wild. Alright, let's I know they're there, it's just so wild to think that like we've done so much. I don't know. Alright, anyways. Thousands of miles of cable on the ocean bed? Makes my head hurt just thinking about it. Okay, I mean, that's okay. You and me, same.
You're well informed, young lady. But cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop.
Oh, she can talk about Wi-Fi. And just when I was starting to catch up.
Radio transmission is the future. Stop. Messages carried over airwaves to four corners of the globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmosphere electric. Stop.
Right, try not to wear out your fingers.
Era of wireless technology. Stop. Driving technological revolution. Stop. And people say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of technology. What utter piffle.
Is she just like a crypto bro? She's just like a cut of the road, like, the blockchain! Stop! It's going to be! Stop! The best thing! Stop! To happen to technology! Stop!
I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys.
Well, this dude's about to fucking murder her. He's about to fucking look at the anger in his eyes. Holy shit.
Excuse me.
Turn number 3. Sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but... What? Boss music starts to play, yeah. Do you have something to say about your number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess? Oh, you bet I do! Say that again! Go on, I dare you!
Goodness, are you talking to me?
God, I hope he is. Hey, Edward, how you doing? Quick shout out to Edward. There we go. Objection! I think he might just be, yes! See, here's the thing. There's a very special word that everyone in the UK loves to use. It starts with a C and ends and sounds like runt. I feel like that would be here in any other situation. You think stereoscopes are just toys, do you?
Absolutely. I mean, really. A machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions. Why on earth would you not just use your eyes to look at the world around you? It's all 3-dimensional.
How is she a crypto bro and a boomer? Stop. How is she a crypto bro and a fucking boomer? What a great way to appease the man.
No, I'm sorry. Stereoscopes are of no practical use at all.
You just don't know.
Pardon.
I think you'll find viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. And I went 2 homes there. I'm obviously gonna have to. Fuck, what's his voice? I'm obviously gonna have to demonstrate. What sort of possibilities? Well, take a crack. Nope. Fuck, what's his voice? Oh, can I go? Oh, yes. Well, take a crime scene, for example. If you had a pair of photographs from a crime scene that you could view through a stereoscope, it could reveal hidden clues you'd never even noticed before. What?
Have you got any, Bruno? Any prints we could look at with a stereoscope?
Absolutely. How about this print here? It should do the trick, I think. Alright then, juror number 3. Are you saying you could do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints? Of course I can! Very well then, I'd like you to demonstrate. I'd be delighted. Just give me 1 more print and I'll amaze you. Oh fuck. I don't have the other one, that's the problem. Take the same one twice. Wait, sorry. What do you mean 1 more print? Oh dear, don't you have these in the Far East? Don't you know a stereoscope works?
Bruno,
What?
we need 2 photographs for a stereoscope, remember? You know, 1 for the left eye and 1 for the right.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. But the print we have from the pawnbroker is just a normal photograph. No, I think you'll find that the clue's in the name. It's a stereoscope, not a monoscope. You need 2 prints. Thanks for the friendly explanation.
Well, if we obtain another print at some point later in the trial, we can always show it to this young man then.
I think you'll find that no-doll question really starting to annoy me. So can I just present this to him? Okay. How do I get the other? First and foremost, actually, there's some things I
I
have
love
to
this
do.
little mouse.
The mouse is adorable, yeah. Something I have to do first. Alright. So what I gotta do now is I gotta examine this. Alright, it's just a picture. Oh, sure. Before we get on to Mr. Mother Russia here. Okay. These guns are very different. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Ginny, you shot fucking Cholmes, didn't you? This is a larger caliber than that is. That's a much larger caliber. This is Mr. Winterbank's gun. The cylinder is completely empty.
Mr. Winterbank always used to keep this gun on hand at his shop counter.
Yeah, but with every single bullet loaded, I understand.
That's right. To keep all the pawned articles that were in his car safe.
But there's one bullet fired that night, and the poor man lost his life. Was he protecting a shop? I wonder. Trying to keep articles safe?
Can you inspect the muzzle?
I tried. It did not. It didn't let me.
Okay.
Then that I think is the chamber. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, let's try this.
The muzzle is...
Yeah, the muzzle's all the way up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't extract this one either. Try clicking the cylinder. Yeah. So the ammunition still loaded 5 of his 6 revolver cylinders.
Yes, which tells us only a single shot has been fired from it.
Exactly.
That bullet hit Hurley, in fact. That's... Yeah.
Do you want to try that again?
No.
Yes, that happened as soon as we walked into Mr. Winterbank's store.
I'll make those brothers pay. Fetch me my giant gun.
Your giant gun. Right now, both these guns only have one observable point, which is there. Maybe a 38 special. I mean, please remember, this is 1800s guns. We're not going to get an accurate or early 1900s guns. Actually, hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to take a picture. Hold on. So I have a friend who will know this. I have a friend who might just know this, actually. Okay, hold on. Because he's a gun collector. Are these two guns something that you can place historically? This takes place after 1880 and likely before 1900? Oh, but let's see a friend who knows he's gun collecting. What else? I got a spirit friend ghost who will. What year does the Great Ace Attorney take place in? What year does the Great Ace Attorney take place? Late 19th century. So yeah, it's late. It's. After 1880, but before 1990. After 1880, but before 1990. Definitely before the 1900s. Definitely after 1880. Hold on, wait. His name is Garadeb, right? How long has Mr. Garadeb? How long has he?
He's an old man, right?
Yeah. So how long has he been out of the military? 4th Lieutenant. He was discharged after he was shot during the Battle of Malwan. A few years after that, he appeared at the. Okay, a few years. Fuck off. That was. God damn it. All right. History. Oh, history, right? Delegated was 2nd Lieutenant in the 3rd Regiment of the 4th Northern the first years. Unfortunately, the wages were so low when he retired. Then Garadeb was forced to live on the Briar Road as a boarding house for his Jones, 2nd floor. So all we know is that he was in a battle in the 1880s, and a few years after that, he... I thought he mentioned like 5 years ago at my great battle, you know? The Adventures of the Three Garadebs. What is... Wait, what? What's the Adventure of Three Garadebs? It's one of the...
Are you going down like
I just...
a rabbit hole?
A little bit. It's a Sherlock's Holmes book. Is the Adventures of the Three Garadebs.
Wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of like side references
Yeah.
to Sherlock Holmes stories everywhere. Like Gina, I won't tell you what it is, but she's a reference to something too.
Okay. So yeah, it's a few years. So I'm gonna say documented age range 46. Reckoned birth year 19th century. Last one that's alive. Associates. Fuck. Okay, so he was a soldier at 1880. He stopped then. So the only thing we know is that for sure it's before the 1900s and after 1880. So there's a 20-year span of like gun models. So I told my friend, hey, listen, definitely before the 1900s, but definitely after 1880. I sent him the 2 pictures of the guns. I'm like, can you historically recognize these guns? And let's hope that fucking works, because they do have a flathead screwdriver in them, which is very modern. I don't think that's what these guns had back in the day. Like, there's a flathead screwdriver right there. So I think he's going to be like, well, first off, there's a flathead screwdriver in there. Is what I feel like the first thing he's going to say, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because that is indeed a flathead screwdriver. Alright. Cat.
Yeah.
Skull. Let's present the 2 pictures of the cat to this guy, at least. Oh, let me save before, just in case it fucking gives me a penalty for doing this. I can't give this to him. Never mind then. Oh. Whatever. Please tell me you're not vile Bolshevik, villain Bolshevik, the Russian revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
Duh, I believe there is such a rumor. It's just a rumor. As you see, I have unfortunate appearance. I look like vicious criminal. Your words, not mine. Just wanted to point that out. People call me the revolutionary, murderer, autocrat.
And which glove fits?
Good day. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please. Right, that didn't sound staged at all. Forgive me for having my doubts. To be treated like vicious criminal all the time. It is very painful. People do not realize. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking hit you. That is literally every single one of our games that we have played. Like, oh,
Naruhodo is like, oh, believe me, I know exactly what it's like. In fact, people thought I was you. That was like the worst day of my life.
This crazy British bloke thought I was you because he thought I was some Russian revolutionary murdering my best friend. So I have much sympathies for these brothers. People say they are criminals only because of how they look. The Skulkin brothers? Maybe they went inside pawnbroker's shop. But they have done nothing wrong. That is what I want to say. Skulkin brothers did nothing wrong that night. Alright, well, first of all, that's one not so little misunderstanding I'll need to clear up straight away. Tell me something, Iris.
What is it, Bruno?
The jurors are chosen at random from the inhabitants of London town, aren't they?
Yes, it's amazing, isn't it?
In that case, how is it there's a Russian tourist sitting among them who looks for all the world like a revolutionary?
I wish I knew.
If I can't change the minds of more than half these 6 jurors, the trial will be over.
But we know that Ginny would never shoot anyone.
Yes, we need to find more contradictions in these jurors saying and pit them against each other. I must be ready to go at whatever lengths I have to convince them of Gina's innocence. I need to push one more time. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna pit you against Villain. These two statements clearly contradict each other.
Oh my statement contradictory.
Contradict. C-O-N. Juror number 6, you've got the wrong end of stick. I do not have stick. I have mouse. Okay, you know what? That makes up for you being a terrorist. It's okay. That makes up for you being like this revolutionary terrorist. It's okay. I like you now. Bro, my man's still in English class. Yeah, he is. As juror number 2 said earlier, the Skulkin brothers fled the scene of the night in question. They fired a shot from their revolver.
Yes, they shot poor Mr. Sholmes in the abdomen, I understand.
Surely you're not going to tell the court now that you didn't hear. Abdomen. A, B, D. Sir? Sorry. Ethno, you heard it here, kids. It's okay to be a terrorist if you have a mouse. Ethno, no! Sorry. My English is still learning. I love how the mouse is reading too, actually.
Of course, how else could Ratatouille?
How else could he Ratatouille? Exactly! I know, yeah, the mouse is also reading!
The mouse is the revolutionary.
The mouse! That's how he fucking Ratatouille says. Like, he's just like, squeak! And we must create the Russian Communist Party. Squeak! Oh, one more moment. Squeak! And we must take down the capitalist pigs of the West. You are telling the court you didn't hear. Forgive me, I did not hear. Here is word. Abdomen. Part of person's body containing of stomach and other vital organs. This is what you mean. You should say in plain English. I am Russian, not native speaker. Who thought it was a good idea to let this man be on the jury again? So, you are telling me these brothers who look like criminals were lying? Oh shit! I feel like he's about to pull a I am the revolutionary leader. This means I must slaughter them now for lying to me.
Get them, my little ratatouille.
My little... Do you know why I call him my little ratatouille? Because he has gun that goes ratatatatouille. They said before, we've never done nothing, but truth is a shot detective. Nah, this is double negative. Yes, that's exactly right. No, don't hurt the baby! Lying is wrong, especially when lie is said by a person who look like criminal. Coming from you, that seems surprisingly prejudiced. This means, when they said we never took nothing, maybe it was also a big fat lie. Is this true? According to the police report, no stolen goods were found, so... Enough. I trust no one now. Let the rat go, you... Yeah, exactly, let the rat go. It's nothing else's fault, though, sir. I must see with my own eyes. I must investigate crime scene for myself. I'm afraid that won't be
Yes, it is, Bruno, easily.
Sorry?
With the prints from Hurley's red-handed recorder.
Ah!
If you compare the print that pictures Ginny and the print from the half hour later, you'll be able to see straight away if anything was taken or not. Cooey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Calling the prosecutor in the middle of a summation examination of all times. The print showing the accused threatening the victim after she broke into the shop is this one. Following this, the victim and the accused move into the storeroom. Meanwhile, the skulking brothers entered the shop and summarily heard the fatal gunshot ring out. Sadly, none of these events were captured on film. This is the print produced by the camera half an hour later after the brothers' flight.
So this was taken after Hurley was shot then? As far as I can tell, nothing has been taken.
Does seem to be the case. Unless anything obviously.
I just noticed that dog photo. Look at it.
I just noticed something like move too. Like something felt like it moved a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the brothers who look like criminals told only one lie. They shot a man, but they stole nothing. It would seem so, yes. Good. Wait, what? No, not good! You were right, I did not understand situation. Now I know brothers have lied. I think it's very important to continue with trial. You know what? Honestly, fair.
A little mouse jumped when he hit I didn't remember that. Yay! Well done, Bruno. The balance is shifting.
Well, it's a start, I suppose. But there must be more to what these jurors are saying than I can expose the truth. If I could do that, we might just turn the situation to our favor still.
Thank you, counsel. The summation examination. I kindly hand that new photograph back to the bailiff. It will be filed as evidence.
Another print in the court record. I wonder if we can make use of that. I wonder! In Lake of Lies are many dead fish. We must find truth, therefore I say, not guilty verdict. I wish you just let me scroll through the next one.
Wow, if only there was a good way to compare them side by side.
Yeah, like a stereoscope. Would he let me do that? With these two, they're not different angles. Though. That's the problem. Okay, so the book has been moved. The book and the skull have been moved. Did I do the print? That's what I'm thinking. Like, hold on, I'm just... The print... Alright, hold on. Can I really show up the new... Can I really show the new clues? Don't know unless you try. Alright then, draw number 3. Are you saying that you can do this with 2 suitable photographs? Of course I can. Very well, then I'd like you to demonstrate. Really, give me one more print. This will be taking the same camera. This is the question. Yes, I see. Tell me, Mr. Lawyer. Do you know how stereo... Oh, fuck. What is that the principal? Well, I think so. I did have a lesson only yesterday. Left and right eye are used to make the same, only slightly shifted in positions to some objects. When you merge the 2 images together inside your head, they shift as if they were in depth. Yes, exactly.
It's that small shift between certain objects in 2 pictures that's really important.
So what happens if you use 2 photographs that are exactly the same then? No, obviously that won't work at all. Not for seeing the scene 3-dimensionally anyway.
Oh! Oh! Of course, now I see.
Ah! I think the young girl has discovered the secret!
I have.
Oh god, don't look at me like that. Can you uncross your eyes before you tell me, please?
Have another look at these 2 pictures from Hurley's camera, Bruno. Go on. Can you see that there's a really obvious difference between them?
The curtain, the book. Of course there is. There are 2 people in the first and no people in the second.
Well, yes, you can see that straight away, but now... Try looking at the picture in 3 dimensions.
This hurts my eyes physically, though. Alright, I'll give it a go. To start with, you have to cross your eyes. Why does the game...
Don't worry, it will do it for you.
No! I'm gonna worry now, and I'm gonna bitch about it. Those magic can make the quill pens touch each other in the lap in the middle. Wow, it's not happening, Katie. Wait.
Well, did you manage to see it properly, Bruno?
Not really. I'm just not very good at this. That's the trouble.
Oh, don't worry. I have just the thing.
Give me the goddamn stereoscope. Thank you!
Happened to bring with me a portable stereoscope.
I know I mentioned this yesterday, but if you have that contraption with you from the outset, you could have saved me the staring at Mr. Winterbank and Gina like I hate them all the time.
And if you remember, I said in reply, that's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes.
I will fight you, child.
Anyway, why don't we try using this helpful little aid now?
Thank you.
Here goes.
Wow, okay. Okay.
You did it!
I did it! It's all me. I didn't notice the change myself, but, you know, like... Now let's see what we've got. Wait, look at that! What's going on with these 2 pictures? Something's on the corner. They sort of jump out at you. Why is Von Zeke's the only person with sanity in this fucking thing? Yes, that's it, you see. That's the amazing power of stereoscopes. Other amazing power?
So I'm gonna say something black magic. Why did the dudes with something things just seem to jump out at you like that?
I think you've considered the basic principle of these stereoscopes. You'll answer your own question.
Basic principles of the stereoscope.
As I said before, you need to try to look at two identical pictures using a stereoscope. It won't work at all. The slightest shift in the positions of certain objects will let you see the pictures in 3 dimensions. In other words, even though at a first glance the objects seem to be on the counter having moved between the 2 pictures, this shows that actually there must have been a slight shift in their positions.
Yes, there must have been.
Now hold fire there, sir. Got a reasonable grasp of the whole cross-eyed business now, I'd say. Why the devil does this shift between 2 birds exist in the first place? Well, what's the answer, fellow? Get on, you cross-eyed master.
What, me? I haven't had the first idea.
You know, Bruno, it's quite simple.
It is?
Just think it through step by step. The first photograph was taken at 1 a.m. Then, 30 minutes later, the second photograph was taken. But the positions of some items on the counter appears to have shifted slightly in the interim.
Oh, I got a message from the gun collector. I'll see that in a second.
So that means...
That means that sometime in the half-hour interval, someone must have tampered with things on the counter.
Zookers!
Someone tampered?
New information, stop. Not mentioned in testimony so far, stop.
Yes, we've been told to go around in circles a little here, it seems. But I'm starting to see that what I should be aiming at in this summation examination now. Ladies and gentlemen, the question now is clear. We know the items on the countertop were moved, but by whom?
Are you suggesting you might know?
Of course. I can tell you right now who's responsible for the almost imperceptible shift of items on the counter. Fuck! Eggs Benedict. God, they look so dopey. Oh my god.
Take that!
It was the witnesses currently on the stand. The Skulkin brothers. Wait. This does not agree with brothers said in testimony before. They said they did not have time to pull dukes from Lucy Lockets. My phrase book says dukes is meaning hands, and Lucy Lockets is meaning pockets. But this is another lie. Is this what you're saying? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh, hold there a minute. You can't be sure of that.
I quite agree. The accused is a common pick purse after all. It's perfectly possible that she went through the things on the desk to see what she might steal.
I think that's unlikely.
And why exactly?
As you can see from this photographic print, the defendant was pointing a gun at the victim. It would seem, as my learned friend indicated, that she was coercing Mr. Windick to open the storeroom door. In other words, Mr. Strahd's interests lie within the storeroom, not in the main shop, giving her no reason to touch anything on the counter. All of which points to one thing. The Skulkin brothers have omitted key facts in their testimony.
But the accused is a pick purse, common gutter trash. Why look any further for the wrongdoer here?
Because the Skulkin brothers are thieves, madame. No better, in fact, worse than the pick purse. God, he's using her bigotry against her. I believe these brothers were looking for something on the victim's counter that night. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you would condemn the defendant to the grounds that she is a pickpocket, would it not be at least right and proper to thoroughly scrutinize the testimony given against her by 2 thieves?
Well said. I, for one, would like to hear more from the shady pair.
Oh my god, his head.
Gotta keep those hands sterile.
Yeah, gotta keep the hands sterile.
Touch me, I'm sterile.
Can you all see now? I think if my stereoscopes aren't playthings, they're extraordinary potential firsthand. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wholeheartedly agree. Stop. Must purchase after trial. Stop. Will return home via registry. Stop.
God, I can't believe she's gonna get a fucking stereoscope now.
Well, seeing this trial has yet run its course, the ladies and gentlemen of the jury have declared their inclinations via the mighty scales of justice. I hereby call the submission examination to conclusion with the balance altered in the defendant's favor. 2 lean guilty, 4 lean not guilty. Accordingly, the jury is without consensus. In order for this trial to continue.
Yay, well done. Oh, by the way,
What?
you should hold on to this Runo. You never know when it might come in useful.
Thank you. Twice in one trial would be unusual, Shirley, but alright.
Order jurors. You will instruct the witnesses that the court demands additional testimony from them.
Six is like, I can't believe this shit.
I know, right?
I'm sure they won't spoil the bouquet to do so, my lord.
She's so small. I've won myself another chance to probe the pair about their activities at night, at least. And I won't stop probing them until I've proven Gina innocent. Okay, let me see what the friend says. Okay, so we have some inaccuracies in the game, believe it or not, about guns. From who would believe that a country that does not do guns a lot, you know, doesn't have a perfect accuracy of guns. There is one gun from the 1800s. Hold on. So, okay. The game takes place 1880 to 1900, not 1950s, but it seems interesting. Probably just wanted to differentiate. So he said immediately. All right, so he goes, oh, the first one is like 1950s or 1960s Colt revolver. The second one is a fascinating pinfire revolver that would have likely been 1800s. Not entirely sure when. It's a little obscure of a mechanism that was phased out because it was too complicated. But it was sort of common for like a couple decades. So the second one was actually the brothers' guns. The first one was the Colt that he's saying. They fucking have like flathead screwdrivers like no tomorrow. But he's going that the second gun is the one that's the pinfire gun. Yeah, the first one's definitely not period accurate, but the second one is absolutely spot on. Thanks. I'll tell stream that. We were chatting about it. And are. All right, so yeah, okay. So the first one, all right. So I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys again in a second. Windibank's gun is a Colt, 1950s, 1960s. The second one is actually period accurate. It's a pinfire weapon from the late 1800s, which is really cool. Do we need a break here? I know you said sometimes you need to go at 9:30. Are we good to? You want to take a break, or are we good?
We can, if you want, we can keep going for a little bit.
Let's take a $5, get some water, and then we'll just see how we feel at 9:30. How's that sound?
All right, sure.
All right, guys. See you in a second.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And we're back. Hello, everyone. We're back, and we're back at it, and we're doing things, and we're solving things. I just bit my tongue. Owie. Oh, that's not good. Don't bite your tongue. That's probably not good. Probably not good.
You sure you're good? Is it time to call it?
Oh, no. Ghost said that they bit their tongue.
Oh.
Not me. I'm good. I'm good. We can call it, like, we'll go a little further, and then we'll call it.
Yeah, a little. Sure.
What is this? You'll never take the stand.
They're sweating. Gregson's not.
Gregson, I want your fish and chips so bad.
I know, right? Same here.
I presume you heard the Defense Council submission examination.
Oh, yeah, Governor. I think I did. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin. Go blimey!
That was quite the transition.
Thank you. Your very translucent tongue. Yeah, your ghost tongue. It's gonna be hard work. Early in this trial, you gave the following testimony about your actions after you entered the Winterbanks. Well, it was Bedlam soon, wasn't it? It was, Nash, it was! Didn't even have that booming dukes on me Lucy lockets! However, it was a lie. You brothers! Go blimey! On the night in question, you rifle through the items on the victim's counter. We never done nothing of the sort. How'd you figure that out? They look so stupid.
You will now give a full testimony once again. You will tell the court precisely what happened on the night in question. And this time, you will tell the truth.
Each lie that passes your lips serves to increase the severity of your punishment. And that, gentlemen, may deal a crushing blow to your chances of ever seeing the light of day again. A thought worth pondering, perhaps. Say no more, guy, we here. We'll blab, we'll squeak, we'll preach. Was an ancient attorney game, so they're gonna lie again. Alright, we did knock a few things over, but we weren't rifling for nothing. It was when we had the gunshots, see me and both jump all and stuff went flying. Lumi, the guy frightened, was thinking the shooter would come out the door and get us next. We stuck everything back where we found it and scrapped her straight off the bank. We couldn't have shot the pawnbroker. See, we ain't about a chance, did we? We weren't talking about that. Suspicious.
Submitted the further calculations. You did indeed ransack Mr. Winterberg's countertop on the night in question.
Not ransack, Governor. No. That's right, Nash. That's right. It's more like we tied up, yeah. Sorry. By their own admission, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery under very dubious circumstances. However, they panicked and fled on hearing the gunshot, having made good their mess. The way you say it, we hardly sound like Russ at all. We don't, man. We don't. Can you sound a bit more cutthroat? Can't be just coincidence these men showed up at the Windbanks that night. There's more to their testimony than meets the eye, I'm sure of it. Tell me your secrets, Nash and Ringo. Tell me all your secrets. If that's the case, then why didn't you testify to that fact in the first place? Well, you know, we ain't exactly squeaky clean, are we? Can Nash cross his eyes if they're already, like, chameleon eyes? Like, he's looking, like, we look straight, right? Nash is looking in two different directions. Can he cross his eyes?
If he rotates them around.
Maybe just, like, rotates them around, like a literal chameleon. Maybe.
We ain't Nash. We admitted something like that. People will think we was up to no good. Well said, Ringo, me old China. We only land ourselves in even more trouble.
In fact, now, as a result of your previous testimony, that's exactly what you've done. Landed yourself in even more trouble.
That's rotten luck,
Says the rotten apple eater. Witnesses! Explain your actions to the court. Why did you ransack the victim's counter?
we never ransacked nothing. Governor. Right, that's right. More like tidy the place up.
I swear to God I'll fucking murder you both.
Sorry.
What's the dog I'm thinking of when I see this guy's face? There's a specific kind of dog with like big old jowls. Hold on. It's like a dog with like really big cheeks. It looks like that. Nope. That's not it either. It's not a boxer. It's a very adorable dog. But it looks like that dog. I don't remember what it's called. Dog, like really big cheeks. Oh, is it one of these? Hold on. A bull mastiff? Yes, I think it looks like a bull mastiff a little bit, but like really small. Or I think just a mastiff in general. Oh no, wait, mastiff. M-A-S-T-I-F-F. Yeah, this guy gives mastiff vibes. This guy, no, is it an English bulldog? Hold on, English bulldog. It might be. Hold on. Yeah, he kind of gives English bulldog vibes. Can I take the transparency off here? Hold on. Yeah, hi, okay. Yeah, it kind of looks like an English bulldog a bit, doesn't he? That's all I'm gonna say about him. It kind of looks like an English bulldog. All right, that's my invigorating statement.
Lumi didn't get out fright. We was thinking the shooter to come next to the door and get us.
Oh fuck, wrong way. I just realized if he understands this. He probably does, don't you think? So what you're saying is, the sound of the gunshot shocked you so much you knocked over all these things on the counter.
Well, it shocked us that much, yeah. That bag of nerds need to keep his shirt on. What was that, all right? Blimey me, that granny would have woken up that bang. Big brother seems to be blooming baby who fell over the counter. He knocked over the old books and candlestick and some skull whatnot. Let's go take a look at some marionette. What knocked over the picture frame? What knocked over the scales on the floor?
You've really mastered working quietly then.
What the record? Me granny would have been scared back into a grave clouded like that.
The gunshot took you by surprise.
And then some. I mean, we was quiet as a mouse, and then sudden BAM!
Wait. Hold on. You okay, bud? You okay, bud?
Excuse me.
Is that the correction? Do you have something to add? Kitty, are you okay, by the way? Or are you just muted?
Huh? I'm fine.
Okay.
What?
I just didn't know if you said anything or not, or if you was on that or something, but I was just checking on
I
you.
mean, I haven't had a girl line, but...
Oh, that's fair, that's fair.
Like I keep saying, I don't appreciate being lumped with these scoundrels.
No, something to add about their testimony.
Yeah, these chips are fucking delicious.
You seem to react now to what Mr. Skulkin said. Did it make you think of something?
It's probably nothing, of course. I wouldn't even bother to mention it only. Well, the fact is, cases don't get solved if you ignore the little details.
How about you just tell us what's on your mind?
As you know, we brought these fellas into the yard for some questioning last night. In the statement they gave, they told a slightly different story of what they've been saying now. Did it? You claimed you heard the victim shout something out before the gunshot. Might have, Gov, might have. Does ring a bell now you mention it. Granted, it's only a minor detail, but still, I can't help but feeling like perhaps you're a bit sloppy in your testimony here, eh, fellas?
If I discover this assessment has been any more sloppy than hitherto proven to be, I shall be forced to bring out the very harshest punishment for bearing against them.
Easy, easy. We'll get it right this time. That's it, yep, it's coming all back to me now.
I swear to God I'll fucking murder you two idiots! Then speak! Supplement your testimony for whatever details have been miraculously returned to your questionable minds, sir.
Hey, right you are, Gov.
Yelling out.
Just before the gunshot, we had a voice yelling, give me that gun!
So in fact, you heard the voice and the gunshot almost simultaneously.
We did, Gov, we did! Although I suppose being on, we kind of heard a wavering voice before the yell and all. If you don't want to get shot, give me that gun! Bam! Kind of thing.
Climactically, tragically missed. Just like
I do love how animated they are, though.
they are very animated.
In these kinds of 3D ones, they get to be so animated and so fun, which is it's just so odd because like a lot of the other ones, like Ace Attorney 5 and 6, like they don't play with it as much here. I feel as they do here. I feel. I really love this one. I love the aesthetics of this one and everything.
It's fun. It is fun. And where were those voices coming from? Could you tell?
Of course we could! From the other side of that door behind the counter it was!
From the storeroom where the victim was found dead. And the voice you heard is that of the victim, Mr. Winterbank.
Oh, my granny's life! Of course it was! Only granny life! Of course it was!
So that would mean that you both knew Mr. Winterbank and the sound of his voice.
So that would mean what? What, Nash? What? Any idea?
Yes, Consul, do you warn?
Nah, we didn't know the geezer. How am I supposed to deny it that bloke in the fancy club like giving us the evil eye?
Vanzix is like, I'm going to kill you.
Vanzix is just like, I was here to be racist and win, and now I'm just being racist. If you value your lives, you'll ensure that your testimony is accurate and true.
On my granny's life it is! On the granny life it must be!
Good job, his granny's dead. To summarize, then immediately after hearing the voice of the victim, you then hear the gunshot, causing you to stumble and upset the items on the counter, scattering them over the shop floor.
Yeah, it makes it look like clumsy. And don't forget, we tidied up after good little boys anyways, the way I see it.
The bloke who owned the place was holding the gun, so he should have just fired. Wait, what? What? How'd she get the gun? You're saying that Mr. Winterbank had the gun in his hands.
Oh yeah, bet that was a sight, eh? Them two were waving them gun
At each other. Must have got pretty heated. What the fuck?
I mean, just before he shouted, we heard the geezer say, if you don't want to get shot. Didn't really sound like he meant it, mind. More like an empty threat, you could say. Mr. Winderbag was known to keep a revolver in the shop counter at all times. People say it was to protect the articles he's keeping. He'd really put the bullet to someone's head if required. That someone being himself, of course.
This great order was indeed for not long discarded.
Well, he certainly sounded like he was ready to pull the trigger on the other night. Only the other person was going to shoot, beat him to it. Cook this goose proper. Beat him whiskey squeak. What the fuck? Bet he wish he'd squeeze the treasure instead of wasting time shouting, "Give me the gun!" It was directly after those words you heard the gunshot. It was more or less the same time, Gav. Give me that gun! BAM! Kind of thing. Yes, a career in acting very tragically missed. Then we heard the sound of someone in the deck before everything went dead quiet. After that, we done strip tidy to the place. Wait. So they're saying there's 2 guns there. There's a 3rd gun in this?
Absolutely one.
Can I just... You have to pop it... Oh. That's you.
You have to pop in your 2 prints here. You have to pop your 2 prints in here to start with, you see.
And then when you look through the eyepieces, you can see the images of 3 dimensions.
The important thing is to get right. The important thing to get right is the position of the 2 prints.
I don't know who came up with the idea of a stereoscope, but it's really quite fascinating. Oh, look at that. Totally changed shape just from one little button press.
Well, that is what the button's for, Bruno. You're just like Hurley. You boys love pressing buttons, don't you? Especially if you don't know what they do.
Honestly, that's kind of true. Yeah, I'm just like both of them then. I do like pressing buttons. A boy says 10-year-old girl.
Anyway, now you can see that it really is a stereoscope, can't you?
But can I put things in it? Or no, not right now. I don't think.
Hold it!
So, you didn't try to open the storeroom then, did you?
Not in your life. It went deathly quiet after that, it did. Put the wind right out of me. But anyway, the door was locked, wasn't it? No way it was opening.
Yeah, of course it was locked from the inside, or so we've been led to believe.
It was, Cover, it was, from the inside. Right, we had no way of knowing what was going on in there, did we?
Unless there was some other way to get a view of the inside of the storeroom. Like through the keyhole or through a spy hole, perhaps.
Don't ring no bells. No lights. We had to cut and run before anything like that. We're still cutting our teeth in the game, see, but one day. We really got the mustard.
Please cut it out. But as we know, behind the door was the victim's lifeless body with the accuser 2 feet away. I'm gonna press the red button. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Gina was in there unconscious with the gun in her hand. To confirm, would it be correct to say that neither of you set foot inside the storeroom?
That's right, Gov, that's right. Go whenever you wanted to.
Hold it!
Yes, whereupon you fired a shot from your own gun at Mr. Herlock Shlom's.
Oh, we was a bit hasty there. We was, Dash, we was. Truth be told, I was already chicken the Caliph when you lot turned up.
If you're shaking like a leaf, don't put a loaded gun in your hand.
Good advice, miss, good advice. And truth be told, me mind went totally blank.
Before your mind goes totally blank, make sure you don't have a loaded gun in your hand.
Honestly fair.
Mental note made, miss. After that, we landed down to the street, but partially looking dodgy couples of some monsters clapped the derby so like a swanking.
Is that the wrong word? God, that'd be a different story entirely. And after you'd been on, the Gotham police found this revolver in your possession, correct?
Well, yeah. But listen, that prove it done it, eh?
Hold it!
Can you go to the corpse and then the bullet and the date of the crime? I'll do that in a second. And why should we believe that?
What? Well, it goes through, isn't it?
The place was totally empty when we went in. At that time, the victim was already in the storeroom, having been forced to open the door by the accused who had the gun to his head. In other words, on the night in question, these two witnesses never even laid eyes on the proprietor of the pawnbrokery, Mr. Windybank. Correct.
You've got it, mister. Hello. Down to a T.
Oh. So the Skulkin brothers never actually encountered Mr. Windybank. Is that really true, I wonder? That's it? Folks out their testimony?
What is it, Reno? You look very fierce. I could pour you some herbal tea if you're tired.
Oh, thank you, but I'm fine. Being such a logical thinker, you'd probably laugh. But I feel as though these brothers are still hiding something important. It's nothing more than a fleet feeling, though, and I have no proof to support it.
Well, feelings can be very logical at times.
Sorry?
People's expressions, the movement of their eyes, the words they choose. You can take that all in and your brain will quietly analyze it to come up with a feeling, like you describe. You've concluded that there's something suspicious about this testimony without knowing why, that's all. I think you should trust your instincts.
Iris, thank you. Sometimes I think she's 10 years old. I must be 5. Alright, you said you wanted to see the... Can you go to the corpse and then the bullet and the date of the crime? Okay, sure. So...
Objection!
Oh, fuck, no!
Point.
Fuck! That's the wrong button. Alright, let me save real quick. G, save. God damn. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so... E... No, hold on. Why can't I just look at things? Why do I have to present things? I hate that. But do not press R. Do not press R. Alright, the picture of his death. Can you go to the corpse and to the bullet and the date of the crime? I don't know if he could have shot it from below and maybe. The problem is Windybank's blood is blue. So if he was shot here, that's probably Hurley's blood. No, maybe? I don't remember. It might be someone else's blood, but like, that's someone else's blood. This is Windybank's blood. Yeah, that bullet looks bigger than the bullet hole, doesn't it? But we can't confirm or be sure to know that right now. So we're gonna present this.
Objection.
You're saying that on the night in question, the victim, Mr. Winterbank, was wielding a gun. Is that correct? That's it, Gov. You got the picture. Yes, no question. And yet the photographic evidence from the time clearly shows that Mr. Winterbank was not in possession of a firearm at any description. You surprise me. Does the defense really intend to highlight evidence that compromises the position of the accused even more? Ah.
Furthermore, the defense has failed to establish that the photographic print presented was taken at a suitably short time prior to the victim's death. You're chronologically severely lacking, counsel.
Yeah, that's right. Too right, Nash, too right. The old geezer could have turned the table on the old girl, eh? Hardly likely.
No, I'm afraid this won't stand as conclusive evidence. We'll take you with the cross-examination, counsel. I need my earlier warning witness.
Oh shit, okay, so I don't even get a... Okay, cool. The problem is they're saying they saw him, and they're also saying they didn't see him at the same time. It's like, how do I prove that he's being a fucking idiot? There's blood on this one. Did we examine this one? It was blood this Stanley we suspected.
That's right. Hurley's wonderful concoction soon proved that.
I don't suppose. Gina couldn't have been wearing leather gloves at night, could she?
Ginny would never wear gloves. She's a pickpocket. She relies on being able to feel with her fingertips.
Could be wrong, but I think I'm being told off. What color was that blood?
In the blood sample portfolio?
Oh, it's purple. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's purple. Oh yeah, it's first fired Mason.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Could we go through what they said and see if they do the surprise thing? Oh yeah, we can see if they switched their stories a bit. And there's like a something you have to go through the testimony twice.
Hold it.
Just gonna kind of go through it a little fast. Yeah, Von Zieks hates him. He's like, God damn it, I was just trying to be a racist winner. I couldn't even do that. I need to somehow prove they knew Mr. Windibank. I don't know how to do that. I need to prove that they saw Mr. Windibank. Which is gonna be hard, huh?
Hold it!
I think after we finish this round, we'll call it a night because it's getting a bit late, and I'm not sure if I'm going to figure it out right now. So I'll think about it after. I'll think
We
about it.
could call it here. It is getting kind of late.
Yeah.
Look at their little patty
I know.
Beep beep. They're such bros.
All right, yeah. You know what? We'll call it here. I cannot think of it right now, but we will think of it in the future. I will probably steam on this for the next week, honestly. So everyone on YouTube, see you later, YouTube. Thank you very much for joining on, and y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. I'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.